power against the Naga Siren, which is pretty important. They need to be able to shut her down. Naga Siren, even once she does have Radiance, is still susceptible to burst damage solely because of the... Then he would have gotten it. Reason is going to be in some trouble here, trying to hide himself long enough to be able to get a tether away, but is not going to be able to get out. Nice hoof stomp preemptively. And on the front side, will hit him in the back, though, and that's a fatal error possibly. As Rior getting low, March healed up. Quill will be able to finish off 2 there. And now March, one last hit. Cass gets that one at the very least. Now trying to run away from the spirit balls. Those 2 deaths. It was a level 3 Bristleback to a level 5 Centaur. J.O.'s going to be coming in, March. Once again, his aggression with the Wisp and Bristleback combination. Quickly countered by the side of Rave. Stomp up once again, turning his back in. This time it won't matter, or maybe it will. Oh, nice ultimate there from J.O. And the haste is going to be spoiled by the side of the Brewmaster. Don't tell me he's still going to get Rior, though. Sees him, claps him, and looking to right-click him down. And he'll successfully do it, too. March running at him, forcing Rior to pick up his Tranquil Roots. Once again, the dive in. Stampede goes out. The rotation across for Rev. Going to be caught by the Frostbite and won't be able to get in front of the Centaur. And Blink Dagger being constantly disabled, but it's going to be up for a second. Oh, jeez, that Finger of Death. Able to pop the Crystal Mate. Ninja Boogie is going to be up next here as he gets taken down. And unfortunately, this Hex is only level 1. And you're probably not going to be seeing it leveled past level 1. Most of the time, it's a favored 4-1-4 build. Though in this specific game, when you're lacking disables, I would want to see more. Vengeful Spirit going to be popped here. MVP are still going to be wrapping around. Kiwo jumps in. Just to be able to get closer to your Scotty, but Scotty is going to be your late game item.
I foresee the Radiant's top tower falling shortly.
Kiwo jumping on Ninja Boogie. They need to teleport away, but it's not going to be in time. Kiwo has enough damage thanks to the max down nukes. They're going to jump on him though. No Dark Pact in time, and their mech hero. But this time around, Bristleback will be getting it solely because there's no one else to really get it, and it does work quite well with the Wisp. That was the one upside to it last game. Net team probably going to be popped here as the Riptide will help secure that kill. They relocate in though. Ultimate being popped by J.O. And they could have potentially responded here. Actually, QO is going to be able to snag Cass. The Force Staff for the Centaur. Right now, Chrissy is looking for a pickoff here in the top lane. J.O. is going to be joining him. They could go for it right away. Chrissy already with the sticky napalm. Grabbing the Wisp, pulling him back. If they can pop the Wisp with the Centaur, easily able to do that. And the double edge on March. Splashing into that one, and will take him down as well. Turns his back as much as possible. And will be able to get off a lot of quill damage. Rior will double edge to finish him off, though. But perhaps they can re-engage in a second here with J.O. wrapping around from behind. Jump in from the Centaur, able to finish off at least that Aegis on the Slark, but they're going to need a lot more. That was a good pick off, and they didn't overly commit to it. But now they need a little bit more. Grabbing QO once again. Recent doesn't have a relocate, and that means he's just going to die right next to the Slark. And March without his buddy, yeah, this is beautiful. That is a great offensive Naga Siren sleep. Kind of ensures that they get both of these kills. Stomp goes down, stun. BKB activated by Rior, also grabs himself an Invis rune. They will turn on to the Vengeful Spirit. As QO comes in, hits the pounce. Ninja Boogie is definitely 100% dead. But perhaps Ray will be able to get everyone else out. Oh, nicely timed with the pounce. The attempt at his teleport not going to be in time. Feeling this is totally on Ray, making a huge error when they picked off the Slark and not taking an objective. One of those objectives could have been Roshan, but they didn't go for it. And now they're not controlling the pit very well. Jump in, Rior going to be able to take away that Aegis instantly. Heen also gets popped. And Ray get themselves a pretty favorable engagement. QO's going to be grabbed once again. The Dark Pact will take off the lasso. Now the Brewmaster ultimate goes off. Reason will try and help out his allies to relocate back. But that's not going to be good enough. Naga Siren Sleep goes off. As well as, hell, even Lion and Wisp are really good late game supports. I don't think QO's in trouble, or maybe he is. Waits for the Dark Pact to run out. Lasso holding him in, and now they're going to be able to Centaur stomp him, and they will just barely pop him in time. Now the Brewmaster comes in, hits a clap, ultimate going off, trying to go on cast as much as possible, and his Ethereal Blade protects him for the time being, but nice swap going down. Crystal Mane still alive, one last punch will be able to finish him off, but it's MVP in a bad position. What a forced staff hoof stomp though. Beautiful play, and now March being kept alive by Reason, but it's not going to be good enough. March will eventually go down. Naga Siren sleep. Resets the team fight, finishes off one. Reason actually unable to get the relocate out for the Bristleback in time. Now Rev's going to be up next. And disaster for MVP Phoenix once again. They didn't even lose anybody. Now there's going to be stun up onto Rior. He's going to be getting a bit low, but QO just wants to get out. March, meanwhile, being kept alive. Stampede goes out. They need to focus on Reason in the back, and that's where Jo goes to. Wipes him out with the Riptide and the Radiance Burn. Pops the Illusions. Now going to be running in. Q on the left side, trying to go on Rior. Nice swap from Ninja Boogie. Is going to be able to save those Centaur's life, and possibly his own life as well. Force Staff goes out. Meanwhile, the minus armor on all these heroes. Gio's getting low, and he needs some extra assistance from his allies. Finger of Death unable to finish him off now for Rev. Is going to be burned out by the Illusions. Hane's going to be up next, as he is going to be unable to run away from that one. And a wipe. Rave lose nobody in the process. MVP, they are done with this game. Wow. That was one hell of a great team fight for Rave. 2 in a row, really. I mean, the fact that that initial team fight it wasn't really a great start for them. And yet they still played it well enough that they lost nobody in the process. And then forced a second team fight. Pursued out MVP, wiped everybody, and again lost nobody in the process. Rave are looking in top form. This is why I had them taking home the ticket to Taiwan. Because I was looking at